So I'm going to be brief. You've heard many people present regarding the resolution that's being presented tonight. However, we often see people come and speak on the mic who are here, for whatever reason, to say what they're going to say about what our business that we do. I had the opportunity to view a candid moment related to this same organization. I just want to share that with the board so that you can understand my perspective, inclusive of the fact that I live around the corner from the Armory Foundation, and I engage with all the programs that are in that building with the exclusion of Columbia Teaching and Learning and 1199 that just moved into the building. I participated in all the entities that are in that building, the program that they offer the community. So I do have a background knowledge about what's happening. And GDS is up for eviction. The chronology of how that has taken place, to begin with, as you'll see in the resolution, for years, there's been advocacy for what's happening with the governance of the building. We began to review it based on a presentation in October here at the general meeting. Shah referred it to committee. It got picked up by CB12 HHS. In December, we reviewed it. In January, we reviewed it. But in December 6th, December 15th, New York One ran a story. December 17th, an eviction notice went out. The statement in the eviction letter was pretty much because the city could, because DHS could. And I want to share a moment that I had the opportunity to witness.
There's no difference between the two. So I'm 50 years old, I can do whatever I want.
It's my party,
While it's a mess, I want you to meet one of my stepdaughters.
I didn't know you had to wait till 50 to do whatever you want.
Priscilla. Why is it a special night for you, Priscilla?
Well, okay, so I came tonight because in a couple of weeks I'm moving to San Diego. I just got a job there.
All right.
Well, sorry. Anyway, and I got the invitation on Facebook, and I said I have to go and I have to say goodbye. And thank you to Gary, because when I met Gary and I entered GDS, I was like, what, 12, 13, something like that. I don't know. I'm turning 26 in August now.
Wow.
I know, right? Yeah. Anyhow. And GDS was a huge part of my life and a huge part of who I am today. I was sort of mentioning before that no program is perfect and you're not always going to get success stories. But for the kids, I'm about to cry, okay. Pardon me. For the kids, for those of us in my generation of GDS kids who really did end up benefiting from this, it had everything to do with GDS. And for me, I'm an art teacher here, and I'm a museum educator now, and I'm going to be working at a really progressive, amazing school in San Diego. And my mom was a single mom, and it was, not a very easy upbringing growing up in Washington Heights and all that jazz, but GDS changed my life. And
So I know it's getting late. I won't play the rest of the video, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to share with you there. I've had the opportunity to see the work that GDS does, not only with youth, with their families, and recently with seniors in our community, working with the Memory Center of Riverstone, important programming. That being said, the committee felt that a 30-day eviction for a CBO that has been in our district for 16 years, that has been in operation for 22 years, is unacceptable, especially when that same entity has been reaching out to the same agency for oversight in the very governance of that building. For that reason, you see before you the resolution that is in your packets tonight, where the be it resolved is that a stay of eviction be issued for growth and development services so that it doesn't upend the programming in place for seniors and for youth and the plan for the year, and so that also this city agency, Department of Homeless Services, is not, while we have this issue under review, we started a review process of looking at the governance of that building. They are the charge in that instance. So for them to take such a swift action to give a 30-day eviction while CB12 is reviewing that matter, I don't think it's proper. And I think that it should also wait for that review process to be completed so that the voices of this board, whatever that may be, can be factored into decisions that are made regarding that building. So that being said, you have the resolution before you. You have had many people come up and speak in regards to the benefit of this program in the community. Yes, Liz.
Excuse me, but